Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 166 of the Compassion and Cucumbers podcast. I'm Christine.
And I'm Sam.
Here's what's coming up on today's show. In our noteworthy segment, we're going to give you some tips on how to survive the holiday season as a vegan.
And in our main topic, we're talking self-care. We want to offer some tools to keep you sane in this insane world.
But before we get into all that, let's talk a little bit about what we've been up to.
Can we just say Thanksgiving times 5?
Right. I hope you all had a great holiday weekend. We had a fantastic holiday with our family.
We really did.
Yeah. Good food, good fun, good times. And then we got so snowed in. We are we're coming to you from the North Pole, basically.
At the moment, yeah.
We have like 5, maybe 6 feet of snow out there.
I don't think it's quite 6.
Yeah, maybe 5.
It's between 4 and 5, I think. Yeah.
And so we have been living on Thanksgiving leftovers, and we've just been calling it like Thanksgiving 2.
Yes.
Thanksgiving 3.
And so today was Thanksgiving 5.
Thanksgiving 5. They're gone.
They are gone. Now,
They
it's
are
funny
gone.
because most years I would not be into Thanksgiving 5 nights in a row. Like, just it would not work for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if the food was better this year or it was just hitting a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the Thanksgiving food more than I think I ever have in my entire life.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's a good thing considering how much we had of it. So.
Yes. And so I haven't been minding, like repetitions of mashed potatoes and stuffing and Brussels sprouts.
Now, mind you, I did have to make more mashed potatoes
to keep up with
here's
stuffing.
the problem.
Here's where it all stems from.
Here's where it all kind of went wrong. I made 3 giant pans of stuffing. One, a gluten-free for the gluten-free people in my family, and 2 regular giant pans of stuffing.
Which, of course, were vegan.
Oh, yeah, vegan. Yeah, everything's
vegan.
Of course, everything we make is vegan. And I made a giant pan of Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
But I guess I didn't need to make 2 giant pans
You have to
of
understand
regular stuffing.
The total number of people at our Thanksgiving dinner was 6. And she made enough stuffing for at least 30.
I don't know what came over me.
I really think it's just the fact that you love stuffing.
I do love stuffing.
And that you wanted to have stuffing for a week after Thanksgiving.
I wasn't really planning on having stuffing for a week. I don't know. I just was really enjoying cooking the food, the parades going on in the background. And it's like one of my favorite things this time of year is to cook with the Macy's Day parade going on in the background. It's just, there's something really nostalgic about it for me, the smells of food and the sound of the parade. And I made way too much stuffing.
Yeah, I think part of it was also that Thanksgiving was really the first day that you were starting to feel better.
Yeah.
From your bout of pneumonia.
I have finally kicked the P pneumonia.
Yes, you have.
Yes. Yeah, and I was feeling, pretty much 100%. So I was like, yay, let's, I got up early and I prepped everything. And then, and I made too much stuffing.
Yeah, it was quite a difference from, Wednesday when she was still a little bit down for the count to Thursday morning when I get up and go into the kitchen for some water and she's dancing around the kitchen to the Macy's Day Parade and, stuff is cooking all over the place. It was pretty great.
Yeah, it was a good time. And this year we tried for the first time the Trader Joe's holiday roast.
So good.
It was really good.
So good.
Yeah, we're kind of Gardein roast devotees.
Generally, or we have been for the last few years.
It's one of our favorites, but because Sam was at Trader Joe's, I'm like, pick up one of their roasts. Let's try it because we've never tried it. And it was really good.
It was. And the thing is, we had the Trader Joe's roast on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
And then Christine made a Gardein roast that we had stashed in our basement freezer.
I had to keep making Thanksgiving foods to
get rid of the stuffing. Yes.
To use up the stuff.
So we had that on Saturday and Sunday, and
Yeah.
we were trying to figure out which one we liked better.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning towards the Trader Joe's just a hair.
Yeah.
And it's just a textural thing.
For me, it was a flavor thing.
Oh, really?
I love the Gardein roast. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the better ones out there. But I think that the Trader Joe's one was a little bit more flavorful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Trader Joe's one has a little bit less stuffing in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think it made up for that by just being generally more flavorful.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you might be right about that. So, yeah, when we do our pre-Christmas Trader Joe's run, because there will have to be a pre-Christmas Trader Joe's run.
There usually is.
Yeah. We'll have to pick up one or two to keep in the freezer.
Yeah. So if you haven't tried the Trader Joe's vegan holiday roast, give it a shot. It's pretty good.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, also another thing is because you thaw that roast a day ahead of time in the refrigerator, the cooking time is much less than on the Gardein roast. The Gardein roast does not tell you to thaw it. They want you to keep it frozen until the day you're cooking it, and then you have to cook it for like an hour and a half.
Right.
And then you have to uncover it and cook it some more. So the cooking time on the Gardein roast is kind of a pain.
Yeah. So given that you've planned ahead and thawed your Trader Joe's roast, it's a much simpler proposition.
Yeah, the Trader Joe's roast cooks in like 30 minutes.
Cool.
Much simpler.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like vying for oven space on a holiday like that. So, anywho, we had a really great holiday. I hope you all had a good holiday too. And like I said, we're snowed in here.
We really are. I mean, it's been so intense, and we have so much snow that the SUNY Fredonia, the campus on which I work, is closed down today. It's going to be closed tomorrow, which is just crazy. We don't close for snow.
Unusual.
Yeah, I don't think it's happened in 10 years.
Like, I think the last time it happened was another time when we had like a polar vortex or something.
It was November in 2014.
Yeah, and we had 7 feet of snow.
Yes, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
And that too was only like one day off or something.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I was out for my spine surgery at that time.
Oh, that's right.
So I didn't have to go anywhere anyway. But the campus did close for a day or two.
Yeah. So if you're in an area that's being hit by these lake effect snowstorms, I hope you're safe and warm. I hope you're able to shovel yourself out. I've been shoveling. Ooh, lots of shoveling. And luckily today the sun peeked out and kind of melted a lot of things away, like on the driveway and stuff like that, and that helped.
Yeah, and things have definitely tapered off. I mean, they are saying that we could get some serious snow between now and 7:00 tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's supposed to be another blast coming through. I mean, that's what, when you live on the Great Lakes.
That's what you get sometimes.
That's what you get.
Yep.
That's what you get. So let's jump into our noteworthy. We don't have a recipe of the week because 5 Thanksgivings.
I'm really surprised, though, that you haven't put up your stuffing recipe.
Oh. It's nothing special. I mean, I suppose I could. I could put up my stuffing recipe.
I mean,
it's just your average stuffing.
Well, right, but still. I mean, I'm not saying it's average. I don't think it is average. I think it's quite tasty.
I'll put it out there. If you want me to share my stuffing recipe, I will gladly share it, for free for anybody. Just reach out to me and ask. I would have to write it down. I don't use like a written down recipe or anything. But if you're interested in my stuffing recipe, which is just a general stuffing. It's nothing special or anything. It's just your normal, average, everyday stuffing. Reach out and I'll tell you what I do.
And she's got just a little bit left, which she's planning on having for breakfast tomorrow.
It's pretty crazy. I think the day after Thanksgiving, not to keep talking about stuffing, but the day after Thanksgiving, I had stuffing for breakfast, stuffing for lunch, and stuffing for dinner. Yeah, it's a lot of stuffing. I can tell you my appetite was terrible when I had pneumonia and I lost like 8 pounds. It's back.
Just in stuffing.
I'm pretty sure it's back. Thank you, stuffing. Anyway, back to our noteworthy segment. Yeah, we wanted to just talk a little bit about surviving the holidays as a vegan because, being a vegan at the holidays can be fun. It can be rewarding with a little planning and creativity. So we're just going to give you some tips to help you navigate gatherings, meals, and other social interactions during the holidays.
Exactly, because if your, holiday social engagements are really just yourself and your wife, like we are most of the time, then you're not going to have too many issues. But as soon as you involve other people, there might be some issues to attend to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So let's just start with the tips. The first tip we have on here is communicate with your host.
Absolutely. The best thing you can do is be upfront. If you're attending a holiday meal at someone's home, let the host know about your dietary needs in advance and offer to bring a vegan dish to share. Also, if you're the one hosting, make sure your guests know that everything they're being served will be vegan.
Yeah. Yeah, explain your needs. If you're asked, just clarify that vegan means no meat, no dairy, no eggs, or any other animal products. And be kind if they seem unfamiliar with vegan cooking, because not everybody knows what all that entails.
That's right. And of course, you can always bring a dish or two. Preparing a hearty vegan dish ensures you'll have something delicious to eat. Bring enough to share and introduce others to your lifestyle. Some crowd pleasers include a good lentil loaf, stuffed squash or peppers, vegan mac and cheese. You can never go wrong there.
Everybody loves mac and cheese.
It's so true. And of course, a colorful roasted veggie platter. You can even keep it simple with cold things like a crudité tray or vegan cheese and crackers.
Sure. Or hummus. Bring some hummus, right?
Ooh, yeah. Can't go wrong with hummus.
That's always a good thing. And then plan for traditional flavors, things that people are used to, recreate holiday classics with vegan alternatives. You can swap turkey with plant-based roast like we were just talking about. You can use aquafaba. If you don't know what that is, it is the water that you get after you cook chickpeas. You can use that as an egg substitute when you're baking. And coconut cream can replace heavy cream in desserts like pies. Plus, there's a ton of commercial vegan whipped creams out there.
Yeah. It's becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
When it comes to snacks and treats, it might be a good idea to keep snacks handy for when options are limited. You may not know before attending an event whether or not there will be offerings that meet your dietary requirements. So pack vegan-friendly cookies, trail mix, energy bars, and always consider bringing a dairy-free hot chocolate mix or some vegan marshmallows for festive beverages.
I love a good festive beverage.
Me too. And I've actually just run into some lovely, I'm not going to give the brand, but some absolutely lovely vegan mocktail mixers.
Oh, really? Why aren't you giving the
Yes.
brand? Because you don't remember? Or...
Well, it's partly because I don't remember because it's not right in front of my face.
Okay.
But it also might have something to do with our own Christmas celebrations. And so I don't want to, give away the farm.
Oh, you're not giving things away. Okay,
Right.
I gotcha. Now, when it comes to navigating these social situations at the holidays, just be gracious. If someone offers you non-vegan food, just politely decline and thank them. Focus on the shared values that you have with the non-vegans at your holiday gatherings. It's about being together. Don't let your food choices create a divide at the holidays.
Absolutely. There is a time and place for advocacy. We'll be the first to admit that.
Yeah.
But a holiday gathering isn't really the time or the place.
Not really. I mean, unless you like arguing.
Well, I mean, and that's an entirely different thing.
That's a whole other show.
If you like that, enjoy.
Yeah.
And go for it. You can also consider hosting your own gathering. If possible, invite your friends and family to a vegan holiday meal. This is a great way to share your lifestyle without that kind of underlying conflict and also show how delicious vegan food can be.
And do your research. Know where you can find vegan options at restaurants or stores near where you're going if you're going away for a holiday. Many places offer plant-based holiday treats and pre-made meals.
And have fun with desserts.
Why not?
I'm really gonna, as we get closer to our Christmas celebrations, I'm gonna play with some dessert ideas.
You're gonna have fun with desserts?
I am. I'm gonna have some fun with desserts.
Okay.
Because of course, a good vegan dessert can wow any crowd. Think pumpkin pie with a coconut cream topping, chocolate mousse, spiced cookies, you name it. All kinds of cakes and torts and beautiful things can be made fully vegan.
Yeah, and you don't even have to tell people that they're vegan.
You really don't. 'Cause
Make a vegan pumpkin pie and serve it as a pumpkin pie.
And most
chances
of the time,
are
people won't know.
Yeah, people aren't going to know, right? Don't forget to stay positive during the holidays. I know for some people it is very difficult to remain positive. The holidays can bring questions and debates about your choices. Just stay kind, answer people's questions when appropriate, and focus on the joy of the season and the joy of being together with people you love.
Absolutely. And finally, it's always a good idea to connect with your vegan communities where you can share tips, recipes, support with either online vegan groups or local meetups.
Yeah, I mean, this time of year, you want vegan recipes, just reach out to some of those like vegan Facebook groups.
Oh, gosh,
people
yeah.
are sharing recipes like mad right now. So it's a good place to find that stuff. So that's just a few tips to help you navigate the holidays, you know, with a little more ease and grace and less anxiousness.
Anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't anxiousness a word? Not really.
I mean, yes, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope that helps. I hope that some of those things resonate with you, and I hope it helps during the holidays. We're going to move on to our main topic now. And our main topic kind of ties in with what we were just talking about. We're going to talk about self-care this time of year. Really any time of year, but especially this time of year, self-care is essential, especially for us vegans who may occasionally face unique challenges related to our lifestyle. So we're going to give you some ideas that are tailored to physical, mental, and emotional well-being as vegans.
Cool.
Okay?
Let's do it.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is nourishing your body, since we were talking about food. Please, especially during this time of year, it's hard to make sure that you're eating a balanced diet. Ensure you're getting all of your essential nutrients, and especially your B12, your omega-3s, your iron, and your protein.
And you want to make sure you're getting those nutrients from as many whole foods as is humanly possible.
Right. Which during this time of year can be hard.
It can. I mean, just over the past 5 days, we've had probably more processed food than we normally do, given the Gardein roast.
The
and,
roasts, yeah.
You know, the whipped cream on the pumpkin pie.
Sure.
And, you know, little things like that. And it's still not a lot, but it can be challenging, especially around the holidays, to make sure that you're getting those whole foods.
Yeah. If you have to, supplement, especially your B12.
For sure.
Yeah. Don't forget to hydrate, drink plenty of water. I know this time of year, sometimes we're imbibing, so make sure that every time you have an alcoholic beverage, if you have an alcoholic beverage, have water.
That's right. Chase it with a glass of water.
Yeah, drink plenty of water. And consider herbal teas are good. Like at the end of the day, if you're looking for some way to like unwind, herbal teas are
Absolutely.
really good for that.
Yep. I'm also a big fan of reishi hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It's so lovely and warming. I use the Four Sigmatic brand of reishi hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And it just calms me right down. It's amazing. It's a great immediately before bed kind of treat.
I made a hot cocoa a couple of nights ago, and in order to relax, I added peppermint schnapps. So that's a different kind of
relaxation. Hey, but you know what? That worked too. That tasted really good.
Yeah. Try to make your life a little bit easier this time of year by meal prepping. So, prepare ahead some nourishing meals to reduce the stress of having to cook every day. And it'll keep you fueled with whole and wholesome foods instead of reaching for quick snacks.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, let me tell you, Thanksgiving times 5 has almost completely relieved both of us of any cooking responsibilities.
Yeah.
So it's just
been
like,
nice.
hey, what are we having again? Oh, wait, it's Thanksgiving.
It's been like this nonstop, like watching Christmas movies and eating Thanksgiving food. And we're snowed in. It's almost perfect.
It's pretty cool.
And I mean, we didn't have any place to go, so
Right.
we really can't complain about any of that.
No.
And don't forget, And I know it's really easy to do this time of year. Treat yourself.
Yes.
So, like we were talking about desserts, try a new vegan dessert or order from a place that provides vegan desserts. Some place that you've been wanting to try for a long time. This is a good time of year because a lot of those places are making like whole pies and stuff like that you can take home. So treat yourself.
Also, like, yes, or for me, one of my favorite things to do right about now is to order some chocolates from one of my favorite vegan-friendly chocolatiers, which is Rose City Chocolates.
Oh, yeah, in Jersey.
Yes, in Jersey. And so I've already ordered some of their stuff because last year I waited too long and they were sold out for the Christmas season.
Yeah.
So I was on it this weekend. And so I ordered some lovely chocolates that will be here in time for all of our family celebrations.
Oh, that's great. Looking forward to that.
Me too.
So, I mean, that's just a little bit of food-wise, how you can take care of yourself, pamper yourself or whatever. This next thing we're going to talk about is more of an external thing. Pampering your body, pampering your skin. Let's talk about that a little bit.
If you're someone who uses skincare products on a regular basis, and by that I mean products beyond soap or face wash, treat yourself to some cruelty-free face masks, moisturizers, or bath products. They can feel really indulgent and, again, can be stress relievers as well as truly nourishing your skin.
Heck yeah. Run a bath, put a face mask on.
That sounds all right.
Yeah.
You can also, and this is super fun, you can also do some DIY beauty. You can make at-home treatments like coconut oil hair masks or sugar scrubs with plant-based ingredients. Christine and I used to make our own soap.
Yeah.
We've gotten kind of out of that habit.
It was fun.
It was super fun, and I think I might have to revisit that at some point in the not-too-distant future. But it is really just, I don't know, there's an added level of enjoyment to knowing that you're using a product that you yourself made.
Yeah, and you know exactly what's in it. And I mean, it can be you can be as simple as slicing up a cucumber and putting them on your eyes,
This is true.
or making a cucumber water or something like that because it's really hydrating and good for the skin.
Sure is.
Yeah.
And then, of course, sunscreen. Coming from me, the incredibly melanin challenged, I have to say sunscreen, so important even in the winter. Okay, so if you are among the melanin challenged of the world, it's a really good idea to protect your skin daily with a vegan and cruelty-free sunscreen. And with that in mind, there are actually quite a few vegan skincare products like moisturizers that contain sunscreen.
Yeah.
So you might want to consider kind of dealing, feeding two birds with one stone.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Like get a facial moisturizer that has a SPF.
Sunscreen in it. Exactly.
Yeah. Something that's kind of hard to do, especially if you're eating stuffing every day and sitting around watching Christmas movies, is move your body, right? But it's really important. And I know I always feel better after I'm doing some sort of, it doesn't even really have to be exercise. Like I felt better after shoveling.
Sure.
My back kind of screamed at me a little in the morning, but it was good to be outside, getting fresh air and moving my body. You can do yoga if you're into that, yoga or meditate and connect with your values of compassion and mindfulness. Well, like just doing stretching or breathing exercises. That can be really helpful.
Sure can.
And then like I was talking about being outdoors can be super therapeutic. Like just go for a walk or hike and appreciate nature and the environment and the animals. If you have time or the wherewithal or you want to, you can work out. Right?
Just the way you said that.
Are you sensing that I am not somebody that loves to work out? I'm not. But you can if that's something that you like to do. It's good for you. Find a workout that you enjoy and have fun doing. And you can also find vegan-friendly protein powders and snacks to fuel you while you're at the gym on the elliptical for an hour.
Yeah. But most important with this is to find something that you genuinely enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to get into a routine, if you don't enjoy the thing you've chosen and you're doing it just because you think you should,
it doesn't usually stick.
It doesn't usually stick. Yeah. And I can say that as someone who has gone through many periods of, committing myself to doing 30 minutes on the elliptical every day between classes.
I get so bored at the
gym.
gym.
I do too. I get bored and I hate the gym atmosphere.
Yeah.
I-
Especially a campus gym.
Well, sure, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I've
Yeah.
never enjoyed any gym.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not true. The gym at Smith College, when I was there for grad school, was
was a good gym?
A good gym.
That's good.
But beyond that, just I don't enjoy the gym environment.
Yeah. I don't mind the gym environment, but I will go. I'm like, when does this gym open? I will be there 5 minutes after you're open.
Right.
I don't want to be there when there's a ton of people
Sure.
vying for machines. It's not fun for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to watch people staring at themselves in the mirror or taking selfies or
Right.
know.
and I just know that I'm much more likely to keep a habit of, taking a daily walk or
Yeah.
doing some yoga every morning because
Yeah.
I genuinely enjoy those things.
Yeah, and like Sam said, if you enjoy it, chances are you'll stick with it a little longer.
Right.
So, yeah. What other tips do we have?
Well, we definitely want to prioritize mental health. Mental health
For
is,
sure.
oh gosh, a big one. And particularly after the rather challenging election we've just been through, I'm sure everybody could use just a little bit of mental health assistance.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about that.
Yes, I know. So, first thing I think always is to actively practice gratitude. Reflect on what is good in your life, the blessings that you have, why you chose your veganism, and the positive impact you're making, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others.
Yeah, and it does sound cliche to say practice gratitude, but it works.
It does.
I got out of it, which is bad because I don't know what happened, but
It
I
was
was
the pneumonia.
Was it the pneumonia?
Yes.
But I was doing a morning gratitude journaling thing.
Oh, okay. Then it wasn't the pneumonia because this is a different thing.
Yeah, and nothing really complicated or anything. I have a blank journal and like write down 5 things that you're grateful for in that particular moment. And it's a good way to start your day. Even though it sounds cliche.
No, I don't think it's cliched at all. I think it's been turned into a cliche
Yeah.
kind of by the wellness industry.
Yeah.
But if
And
you're-
like you go to Michael's and they have signs that say practice gratitude.
right, yes, of course, because all right, it's a little bit trendy now, but
Right.
but I think if it's coming from a genuine place, it can be really quite meaningful.
It can totally give you an attitude adjustment.
It can, and
know.
you actually will discover that you have an incredible amount to be grateful for.
Right.
That
Yeah.
once you start recognizing the things that you have to be grateful for, you just keep noticing them more and more and more and more.
It's true.
Yeah.
Positivity begats more positivity, just as negativity begats more negativity. If you're complaining about things, chances are you're going to find more things to complain about, right?
Like you saying begats instead of baguettes. Sorry.
I'm grateful that my wife is so like on it grammatically and pronunciation wise. Okay.
That's awesome.
What other ways can we prioritize our mental health?
Take breaks. And that means take breaks from just about anything. Yeah. Step away from your work for a moment. Step away from heated discussions, whatever they're about, especially if they're about politics or veganism. If you're starting to feel drained by something that you're doing, just take a step back. And again, maybe take some time to do something else, to take a walk or practice gratitude or have a lovely herbal tea. And finally, one of the best things you can do for your mental health is to connect with other people, to be involved with like-minded people in your community, vegan and non-vegan, online and in person, friends and family. Connection is just one of the greatest gifts that we have.
It is, and it is someplace that we are all lacking now. Connection
At times.
especially in this modern age of the internet and whatnot, especially after the pandemic, our connections seem to be fewer and further between.
Yeah, I think that's especially true if folks are really invested in online communities. It's almost like the online communities have replaced in-person communities.
Yeah.
And I know I personally, I'm not a hugely social person. I don't enjoy random social events. I
Right.
like getting together with people that I know and love and appreciate.
Sure.
But your average party sounds like a nightmare to me. And so
Yeah.
so for me, a lot of my connection, my daily dose of connection comes from my work. It comes from my students. It comes from my colleagues.
Yeah.
And I'm incredibly grateful for all of them for
Yeah.
that, and those are some of those little things. Like I'll come home and tell Christine about something silly one of my students said and how that was just kind of a hallmark of my day and that I appreciated the laugh that I got out of that
Yeah.
so deeply.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it really isn't. And I can tell you, since I have retired, I have lost a little bit of that like community thing because like where we live is kind of rural. And we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I don't get a whole lot of interaction
Right.
with, like I don't have coworkers anymore because I'm retired. So I've lost a little bit of that connectivity.
Yeah.
So it's something that I need to improve. And I mean, only I can change that. So
This is true.
moving on, in the coming in the vein of treating yourself, indulge in comforts, like cook your favorite meals, make a nostalgic plant-based version of a comfort food that you love, like
Stuffing.
like stuffing, for instance. I have been indulging myself in stuffing for way too many times this week. Like, hey, warm beverages, like we were talking about cocoa,
Yes.
cozy up with a vegan hot chocolate or a chai, like a chai
Or a
latte.
golden milk.
Or a golden milk, a turmeric latte or something like that.
I love me a turmeric latte.
Yeah. It's funny because those little moments, it's like a little Calgon moment, Or what were those little like flavored coffees that used to come in the tin? International
Delights.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. It's like I don't know if you remember those commercials where they had the
Yeah.
International Delights.
Oh, I totally used to buy those because they were instant.
Yeah, and they were good.
They were good.
Yeah.
I remember you just
I'm sure
pour
they're
hot
not-
water
I'm
over
sure they're
them.
not vegan. I think they had milk powder in them or whatnot.
Probably, and I don't even think they exist anymore.
I'm not sure that they do. But the reason I brought those up is because they used to have these commercials where like somebody would make one, a cup of that and it'd be like kind of a Calgon take me away moment.
Yes, indeed.
And but that really can, even if it's just 10, 15 minutes out of your life with a really cozy beverage, that can be really indulgent.
Yeah, it can.
Right? Reading. Like Sam,
reading.
she loves reading. If she gets an afternoon where she can just like hole up with a book, she's like in her glory.
This is true.
Yeah.
And on our script, Christine is recommending, reading vegan cookbooks or watching documentaries or books about plant-based living. Here's my philosophy on this. For
Yeah.
me, summer is the time where I read new things.
Yeah.
Where I'm learning new things, picking up books that I've wanted to pick up for a long time but haven't gotten the chance to, that kind of a thing. This season, which to me, I just call it the cozy season.
Right.
It goes from autumnal equinox to vernal equinox.
Yeah.
And it's just the cozy season. This season is for the familiar.
Right. Books that you love that you reread.
Things that
or
just
movies that you love,
Yes.
rewatch them.
It's rewatch and reread
Yeah.
season.
I agree.
Yeah, so I go for really I read more fiction this
Yeah.
time of year than I do any other time of year, but also it's generally speaking books that I've read probably many times over, and I don't need to engage with them quite as intellectually.
Right. It's just like visiting some friends, right?
It is. It's like
Reading an
visiting
old
friends.
book.
That's a
Yeah.
really good analogy.
Yeah.
It is absolutely like visiting friends.
Our next tips are about exploring your creativity.
You gotta love some creativity. And of course, we're going to recommend that you experiment in the kitchen. Try out some new vegan recipes. Develop your own. Take some things, some tried and true family recipes and veganize them. Get into the kitchen and get cooking.
Yeah. I enjoy that thoroughly. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really enjoy cooking, but I do. It's therapeutic for me. I love spending like an entire day in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Making things.
Yep. And speaking of things that I find therapeutic, DIY projects. Create eco-friendly gifts, upcycle items, or craft something personal. I spent a good chunk of this week making a special order that came through my Etsy site, and it was a stuffed animal. It was a turtle.
Yes, somebody requested that Sam make a turtle.
And I'd never made a turtle before.
Yeah.
And this was so much fun. And he is so flippin' cute.
He's cute and big and huggable.
He's cute and big and huggable. He's like 2 feet long.
Yeah.
From nose to tail. And he's about 16 inches wide and about 11 inches tall.
Yeah.
And he is just so freaking cute.
He's very cute.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. So I'm just loving making things for people. I'm in the process of a number of projects right now that I need to get on. Now, I got to get to work tomorrow. I didn't do any knitting today. So,
that's fine.
Yeah, but I got to get on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, any kind of craft or creative work can be really, really energizing and really fulfilling this time of year.
Yeah, I agree.
And then finally, photography or journaling. And that could be anything. Document your family holidays, document your vegan journey, reflect on the changes that have come and gone over the year and how far you've come as a human being.
Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about self-care and advocacy, right? Mm-hmm. Advocate with balance. Do what feels right. Engage in advocacy that aligns with your energy level, whether it's sharing a recipe, joining a protest, or donating. But if you don't have the energy that it takes to like physically go to a protest, then do the things that take less energy.
Certainly.
Right?
Yeah.
Buy a vegan cookbook. Teach somebody how to cook something vegan or donate to an animal sanctuary.
Absolutely.
You can advocate in ways that don't drain you completely.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Because you don't want to be burnt out.
Definitely not.
That's the worst. And to avoid burnout, like recognize that and recognize when you need to step away.
And to recharge.
And recharge, because you're no good to anybody if you're all burnt out. And the longer you go through burnout, the chances of you stopping any kind of advocacy go up.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, it's important to take breaks.
Yes. I call it turtle time.
Yeah, turtle time.
I love turtle time. And this has nothing to do with me recently making a turtle.
No,
turtle time existed long before this adorable turtle existed. But just that idea of, okay, you know what? I've had enough information, input. Like I don't need to hear or see or think about anything else. I just need to stop for a moment and just breathe and be and let my brain relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turtle time is important.
Turtle time is super important. Another really great tip, of course, is to surround yourself with positivity. Hang out with supportive people. Spend time with friends or family who respect your choices and who you are as a whole person, who don't necessarily harp on one singular aspect of your life that they may not agree with, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
In terms of media, because it seems like we can't entirely escape the media, follow inspiring vegan creators on social media for motivation and ideas. Watch inspiring content creators on YouTube. And my favorite of these is to declutter, to let go of items or habits that don't align with your values.
Yeah, because, that can bring you down.
It certainly can. That cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, stuff can bring you down. Stuff that you don't need or use or want anymore that you're hanging on to. And habits also, like Sam said. If there are habits that you have that they're not useful to you anymore, then figure out ways to let those go.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Declutter. Once again, we're treating ourselves, right? Treat yourself.
You are really into treating ourselves this episode.
Stock up on your favorite vegan chocolates, like Sam was saying, or ice cream or snacks. Do some eco-friendly shopping. Invest in cruelty-free shoes or a bag or accessories. And those subscription boxes, those are really fun. They're a fun way to treat yourself. They're also a really great gift.
They are.
They have, there's like beauty subscription boxes or snack subscription boxes. There's all kinds of different ones that you can choose from. And once you buy the subscription, it's usually like once a month you get a little box, and it's fun and exciting.
Yeah. Didn't Owen get us a subscription box last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
was fun.
Snack Ever.
Snack Ever.
Yeah. With Snack Ever.
Uh-huh. Was it?
I think so.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Snack Ever. And we got a box for every month for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool.
It was fun.
And finally, fall into winter, into early spring is a really great time for reflection. Okay, so we're in the dark season of the year and things kind of just become more contemplative.
Yeah. Introspective.
Introspective, yes. And so this is a really great time to reflect on your why and to reconnect with your purpose. Whether you are vegan for the animals, the planet, or your health, remind yourself of the positive impact that you're making in your own life and in the lives of others.
Yeah, finding your why is a really important thing, and reminding yourself of that why periodically throughout the year is really important.
Yes.
Yeah. So we hope that those tips help you to care for yourself a little bit, because we want you all to be well.
Oh, we sure do.
As well as you possibly can be, especially, after January, our world could be changing. So we all need to be our best selves so that we're ready to take on whatever comes at us, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We need to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of each other.
exactly. It's time for our assignment, Restaurant SOS.
This week, we're taking a look at Sanctuary Bistro,
We are.
which is located at 6414 Rhea Road, number C2 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Sanctuary Bistro is a family business that is driven by kindness, compassion, and community, an environment created for mind, body, and spirit, the animals, and the earth. Sanctuary Bistro is a fine dining vegan bistro that is healthy for the planet, environment, and all living beings. It's a warm, natural, organic location to enjoy with loved ones, family, and friends. Their focus is on giving back to the community through showcasing other small businesses and supporting local not-for-profits. The idea behind Sanctuary is to spread kindness and compassion, to raise awareness through amazing food and service, and to provide a place for people to share and spread this philosophy.
I love that.
You want to take a look at their menu?
I do want to take a look at their menu. They have multiple menus. They have a brunch, a lunch, a dinner, and a beverage menu.
Ooh.
And let's look at the brunch menu first, because I love brunch.
You do love brunch.
They have a mix-it-up brunch every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3, and it's first come, first serve. So it sounds like they're used to selling out. So you got to get there early. They have, let's see, for starters, they have an oyster mushroom chowder or a broccoli and bacon souffle. Ooh, I'm all about that. I love souffles. They have a number of salads, roasted beet salad, macadamia miso. Ooh. They have waffles. They have a chocolate chip waffle.
Oh, see, I might have to go for some waffles. I don't usually like sweet breakfasts, but every now and again, waffles just kind of call to me.
Really?
Like if they had some blueberry waffles,
Yeah.
I would absolutely be there.
They have a crispy tofu waffle, which is interesting. I think it says it's a plain waffle with crispy tofu and a sweet Dijon drizzle. That's really interesting.
Oh wait, here we go. Here's my waffle. Plain waffle with fresh strawberry pieces and coconut whip.
All right, yeah.
I'm in. Yeah, count me in.
Biscuits and gravy, black bean enchiladas. This is a very large brunch menu.
It really is.
Of course, they have pancakes. They have blueberry buckwheat pancakes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Ooh, they have a bistro omelet which is, it looks like, it says it's soy garbanzo omelet filled with butternut squash, carrots, parsnips, and spinach.
Okay, that's a really creative combination.
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen that before. I might have to change my order and get the bistro omelet.
They have a vegetable polenta scramble of the day, which is a cashew creamy polenta scrambled with chef's choice of veggies of the day.
And then they've got all kinds of quesadillas. Yes. So these, the one that sounds most interesting to me right off the bat is the blatdilla, which is shiitake bacon, tempeh, avocado, tomatoes, lettuce, and vegan mayo on a brown rice tortilla.
Interesting mayo on a quesadilla.
Yes, which is one of the things that's intriguing me because I'm not a mayo person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how would mayo work?
Well, there's no cheese, so they're using the mayo as the creamy component.
As the fat, yeah. That makes sense.
They have a oyster mushroom po' boy quesadilla. Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, they have some really creative dishes.
Yeah, they do. And crazy desserts, banana split, cashew cheesecake, creme brulee, a chocolate parfait, which is a rich chocolate mousse with a layer of coconut whipped cream and finished with an almond butter cup. They've got a lemon trifle. Ooh, I'm there for that. And
tiramisu.
A tiramisu. Yes, gotta love it.
Yeah, that is a really extensive brunch menu.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm now looking at the dinner menu.
Okay.
It's a whole other thing.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
It's a whole other thing. Completely different menu. With the exception of the desserts. The desserts are the same. But like as one of their entrees, they've got mushroom adobo tacos, which are oyster and chestnut mushroom adobo tacos served with roasted sweet potatoes, cilantro crema, chili oil drizzle, scallions, and cabbage slaw. Oh, that's crazy.
They have a crispy lion's mane steak soca cake, which is a soca cake with a lion's mane steak, fall roasted vegetable medley of butternut squash, carrots, parsnips, topped with a hollandaise sauce and a house-made golden beet sunny side up egg. Oh my God.
I have a feeling that's what you'd be getting.
It's very creative.
It really is. There's some awesome stuff going on here. Yeah. So let me tell you, if we make it to North Carolina, anytime in the near future,
if we're anywhere near Charlotte, North Carolina, we're
good heavens, we're
definitely checking out Sanctuary Bistro. And if you're anywhere near Charlotte, North Carolina, do not miss Sanctuary Bistro.
No, once again, they're located at 6414 Rhea Road, number C2 in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, check them out. Here's something exciting.
This is a truly exciting day.
It is time for our listener shout out contest.
Yes.
To see who wins the Meeson chef knife.
That's right. We've been hyping this all year.
We have. We're going to do a random number generator,
which Christine was putting together yesterday, and I made the mistake of asking her a question because I didn't realize she was counting.
I was counting the amount of shout outs that we've had.
And she got a little snippy with me.
I'm like, I'm counting. Oh, God, I lost count.
Yes. I had no idea that was going on. So I will publicly apologize for asking a question while you were counting.
Okay, we're gonna do the generator.
All right, let's do it.
All right, drum roll. It came up number 17. Let's see who
is number 17.
And number 17 is one of my all-time favorite listeners. Number 17 is Liz Ryan, a.k.a. the Happy Crone. You are the winner of
That's awesome!
You're the winner of our Meeson chef knife. I have your address, so I will be sending that off to you right away. I'm so glad that you've won. I'm so glad that we had an opportunity to shout you out. And congratulations. Congratulations, Liz.
So cool. And for the rest of you out there, if you want a listener shout out, please email, text, or DM us. Let us know what you think of the show and tell us a little bit about yourself. And I think it's safe to say we will probably be doing another giveaway.
We will.
Next year.
I have to decide what it is we're going to be giving away.
All right. Cool.
Should be exciting.
And of course, you can always nominate someone else for a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you want us to say happy birthday or happy anniversary, happy veganiversary to anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, feel free to reach out and let us know that you would like to us to shout somebody else out, and we will definitely do that.
Cool.
And with that, it is time to wrap this baby up. But before we go, don't forget to subscribe to the show if you haven't on your favorite podcast app. Subscribe to our YouTube. And if you can, leave us a rating or a review on your podcast app so we can reach more great people like you, because it does, for some reason, leaving reviews helps with our visibility.
Sure does.
I'm not sure how that works.
And with that, it's time to sign off. You have just listened to episode 166 of the Compassion and Cucumbers podcast, and there's nothing left to say but where cukes and compassion are always the fashion
On the podcast. Thank you, James.
Have a great week, everyone.
We'll talk to you next Tuesday.
We love you.
We really do. Bye-bye.
The end.